my God, I think it's working. I think we're live.
So we're working?
We are working. This is us. This is our jobs. Welcome back to Rebel Ants Radio.
We are working.
This is us working. We're on the clock. We punched in.
Oh, look at that. Your pudgy's actually facing
What'd
the
you
right
call
way
me?
this time.
What'd you call me?
A pudgy.
You think you're funny?
You are a little pudgy.
Hey, you're a little pudgy.
No, your pudgy's actually facing the right way this time.
I'm going to do something about that. Just kind of.
About time.
There we go.
Don't do that.
Now everything is as it should be.
Why did you do that?
Hey, you've been talking about these toys for like
That's gay.
3 months.
Because you always have it facing the wrong way.
No. The Rebel Ants toys.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, they're just sitting in a shipping container growing mold? And then you want these people to play with them and give it to their kids when they're covered in mold?
They're not going to be covered in mold. Relax.
And toxic.
They're in a warehouse, actually. Not,
toxic dye?
At the port.
Is it toxic dye?
What do you mean toxic dye?
I don't know. What are they made out of?
What do you mean? What are they? Vinyl.
Vinyl. Toxic vinyl? This is ridiculous.
You stupid.
Listen, this is our first time
What's up,
sitting in studio together for a number of weeks. You have abandoned me.
And you were here last week, weren't
I
you?
want you to take some responsibility.
Were you not here last week?
No.
I thought you were here last week.
Was I?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
You're not that important.
That's true. That's true.
Not that important at all. We have no comments today. What's happening?
You know what? I don't need We have 2 people watching on YouTube.
Hello.
That's all that matters. This show is for you two.
Where is
people.
everybody?
If you're one of the 2 people, say hi.
What is happening?
What is happening? A lot's happened since our last show. Our last stream was Thursday morning, and since then the markets, as the kids say, have crashed.
Markets crashed.
Markets have crashed.
Yeah.
But there are some things happening.
I'm not worried about it.
The world continues to spin.
Are you worried about the market crash?
No, I have no money, so it doesn't matter whether it's up or down.
You never have any money.
If it's up, it don't matter. If it's down, it don't matter.
That's the problem.
I am just here for the ride.
You are just always broke.
I'm a passerby
You're broke.
in the game of Web3.
You're always broke.
Anyway, this show is sponsored by
Hyatt.
Burger King. Get your Rebel mozzarella sticks.
Can you fix your pudgy, please? I don't like him being like that. I feel like he's hurting.
I think we should just end the show.
He's hurting.
If the pudgy is not happy, then we can't go on.
Yeah, there you go.
I know how it is.
Pudgy's better now.
Listen, we're live on X. We're live on YouTube.
We are live on X.
I was trying to get us
We are
live
on YouTube.
We're live on Abstract.
We are live on Abstract.
I was trying to get us live on Ovi, and I couldn't do it. But what's happening on Ovi right now is that it's the middle camera facing us. That's the only camera that's going to be showing the whole stream.
So leave it there.
Yeah, it won't have any screen share. I don't know what else is going to happen.
Oh.
It's
so
just
if you
that
switch
camera.
cameras, it won't go to Ovi?
I don't know. No. The Ovi feed isn't picking up from EVMux.
Oh, so how do you have the one camera going into Ovi?
I selected a camera. I'm live on
You can
Ovi.
only select one camera?
I selected a yes.
Oh.
So,
so
we're live on
screen
Ovi.
share?
No, you can screen share, but then I'd have to screen share like in both places, which we're not going to do.
So we're not screen sharing.
We're not going to screen share on
That's
Ovi.
gay.
I can't keep clicking back and forth to screen share twice. But it's
What?
I'd have to click screen share in EVMux and then go over to Ovi and hit screen share and share over there. And
Dude, you ever seen the talking about old things, craziness? You ever seen that podcast with those 2 guys that actually they're becoming really big now, but they're always like messing with each other. Like the one dude is always like, "What's a lake? A lake is whatever." Have you ever seen those guys?
what's a lake?
Yeah.
No. What's a lake with you?
Do you know what a lake is?
Is that how it goes?
What?
I don't know. What's a lake? A body of water? Like a
Where does it come from?
contained body of water? Where does the water come from?
Yeah.
The sky.
Is that where it comes from?
Yes.
Whatever. I'm not even going to entertain this right now.
Where does water come from?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Does it come from the tears of your exes?
From the tears of my ex. Why are my exes crying, bro?
Because they're your ex. So they're sad.
That's why they're crying?
Yeah.
That's gay.
Okay. I mean, if they were dudes, then yeah, that'd be gay.
I guess. Girls could be gay. What's the problem? Why
But your ex would not be a girl if it was gay. I'm talking about your ex. Your
Why
guy.
can't she be gay? Though if she wanted to. If she wanted to be gay, she can.
after she becomes your ex, then she goes gay?
She can be. Why not?
Well, to each his own. I hope you have lots of gays
I'm not
in your
saying.
exes.
I'm not saying what.
I hope you have lots of gays in your exes.
I don't know. Do you have any
Gays?
Yeah.
No.
gay exes?
Do I have any gay exes?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No. Okay. All right.
We can go pull up all their Facebook profiles now if you want to go through them and see what they're up to.
You're friends with all your exes?
No, I'm not
Oh,
friends with any of
them.
them. We can go stalk them on Facebook.
I'm friends with my exes.
How many? You say plural.
There's a few.
Go
I'm friends with them.
ahead, share your screen.
I'm
pull
a
'em
friendly
up.
guy.
Share your screen, pull them up. We're going to watch.
We're not gonna pull them up, but
Pull
I'm
'em
friends.
Dox them.
I'm not gonna dox them, but I'm friends with all my exes.
You put the X in dox.
Most. Let me say most of my exes. Like I'm not an evil person.
That's not what your exes say.
When you break up with someone, you break up with someone because it didn't work out, not because you fucking hate them. I mean, yeah, some people break up with them because they hate them, but not me.
No, you're the perfect.
No, when I break up with them, we break up amicably.
Damn, when I break up with them.
What do you?
That was harsh.
Such a.
Anyway, crypto, Bitcoin, Web3, NFTs, boop, boop, boop.
What's happening in the crypto world? By the way, the middle camera is crooked.
Yes.
You know, I asked you about that.
Yes, it was fine before.
And you said, no, it's fine.
It's now not fine.
Yeah, I know.
Should we zoom in more and it'll feel less crooked?
Nah, leave it the way it is. It's fine.
I think it's the pudgy. Once we drop the pudgy.
It's because the camera is feeling like we are.
Crooked?
Yeah.
Crooked?
Yeah, man.
Let's
What's what?
What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about some
You want to bring up floor prices? Yeah.
All right, yeah. I was hoping you would ask about.
You know, I'm curious to see what else you put.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Okay, I like that one. So when you do this, are we still on Ovi?
Ovi will only see what's coming off of that camera.
I know, but are we still on Ovi right now?
Right now we're on Ovi. We're about to get kicked off, I can tell.
Why is that? From Ovi?
Yeah. Because
Why?
we're talking about we keep using the word gay.
Oh, we can't do that?
It's gonna be hate
Well, you
speech.
could have warned me.
No, I'm kidding. I don't think it is.
Oh.
This is not actually hate speech. We're just using a word.
Yeah, they could have warned me.
I don't think there's rules over there. I think it's the wild, wild west over on Ovi.
Yeah.
Also, a good chance no one's watching us because
Why is that?
we're just the little guys.
We're always.
I don't know if anyone's watching us right now. This could just be us chilling.
I don't know what that means. Is that what you're gonna do on stream? You're just gonna drink some water and chill?
I can't drink water now because I'm on the job. This is like theft of time.
It seems like you're on the job.
Well, I have spent a lot of time preparing stories and news articles and
So let's go
tweets
over it.
for us to review.
Yeah, let's go over it.
Let's start at the top here. We got a couple of floor prices to check in on. We got the Jirasan sitting at 0.04, 22% unique holders, and you know, it's a thin floor. That's all I'll say. It's thin. It's thin. We could get to
what is the floor?
It's 0.04, but we can get to 0.05 pretty quickly. If you go ahead and just do a little sweep, go ahead. Thank you.
Who's doing the sweeping?
You go ahead. Thank you.
I have a lot of Jiras already.
Go ahead. Do a little sweep. Thank you. All right, we got the chunks sitting at 61 ape on the floor, but if you look, it's only like 3 away from 70.
You know, the other day there was this thing on X going around saying that ape had gone on to like $3, and I believed it.
That ape went to $3.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Fuck, it was a lie," and I was really disappointed.
I think things are going the opposite way. In fact, things are going the opposite way.
I was like, "Oh shit, ape went up." I had just woken up. You know, when you open your eyes, you grab your phone, you're like, "Oh shit."
Oh, well, you're not supposed to grab your phone right when you.
That's what I do every day.
Me too. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but I do.
Yeah, well, you know, to each his own, bro.
That's a good point.
To each its own.
No, to each his own.
Whatever. Same
or
thing.
her own.
Whatever.
Their own.
Whatever makes you happy in that sentence.
I guess if it
makes you happy in that sentence, then it's fine.
If it's.
What else you got?
We got Saints at 0.0298, almost 0.03. Got some good looking Saints sitting on the floor there. Love the sweater. One day I'll have the sweater for real life. I'll be donning it,
Okay.
like wearing. And then we got the Rebel Ants. Something
Where
pretty
we
good,
at?
actually. 0.0041.
Ah, not bad.
Yeah.
0.0041 or 0.041?
No, 0.0041.
I was going to say.
Right. Some good looking ants there.
0.041 would have been cool.
Do you want to tell us what's happening with Rebel Ants? Go ahead.
What are you talking about? The overlay builder?
Just everything. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
We could talk about the overlay builder.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to screen share?
I'd love for you to screen share.
You always love for me to screen share because you know
It's
what?
a rare occasion. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and then you can
Share screen,
yours.
baby. Oh, it's not coming up. Why not? What's happening?
This is so embarrassing.
You're embarrassing.
Where is your screen?
Relax, bro.
Okay, on the count of 3, you're going to share
Can
your
you see
screen.
it?
1, 2,
It's there already.
3.
So it's being shared, bro.
1, 2, 3.
Can you see it or no?
Yeah, hold on. We're going to go over to screen share. We're going to share not my screen. And your screen.
Am I in there?
Oh boy. Not
You
what we
suck.
wanted.
You're
Yeah.
not even. You don't even know what you're doing anymore.
No, I don't actually. Hold on. We're going to add yours. We're going to replace the
That's how
screen
rusty
share.
you are. You just
No.
just rusty.
Only in this scene. Boom.
rusty.
Boom. We got that rusty screen share ready to go. Hit us.
Anyway, so on Thursday we went over how to use the overlay builder, right? There's still some things I want to move around, but today I got pretty far. I'm gonna say I'm like 99% there. I just need to fix 2 things. 2. That's it. Anyway, besides that, we created this. Well, I created this page. See that? Can you see that?
Yes.
You see that or no?
Yes, we can see it.
All right. And what this is that it's a contest, right? So let's say, for example, you're doing your overlay, you want to build something, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Let's put a little hat on this guy. How
Oh boy.
you messed this up again.
No. Jesus, how about now? Is this any better, Jesus? Why don't you start over?
You want me to start the whole thing over again?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
I think they can hear you now. I fixed
You fucking suck.
the glitch. Yes.
All right. Fucking producer extraordinaire.
This is what I get
here.
for trying to be fancy.
This is because you suck. That's
No,
because
I was trying to be fancy.
I was explaining it. Anyway, so I guess back to the drawing board of explaining the fucking builder.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a clap or we're gonna start over, right?
No, we're not
Ready?
doing a fucking clap.
Ready?
Fuck you, no. Oh shit, you said I can't curse. Right, because we're in Obi.
And we're back. So Miguel, walk us through this NFT overlay.
You can suck.
Walk us through this NFT
Listen.
overlay, because this is looking good and strong, and
It
looks
is
like
looking good.
I think people are being into this contest thing. So go ahead, walk us through. What do we have here on the screen?
Listen, let me do it again. All right.
Actually, hold on one second.
Let's load up.
I gotta
Rebel
fix one other
N1.
thing for you.
Oh my god.
I gotta fix one other thing for you. It's hard to explain why I need to fix this.
What do you need to fix now?
Just trust me that I need to fix this. Very complicated.
What is it that you're trying to do?
The thing is, when I screen share,
There you are.
when I
There you
screen
go.
share, I clip off the navigation bar.
Here's a glitch.
I clip off the navigation bar on my
Yeah.
browser. So when I shared your screen, it was clipping off the left side, which
That's
you don't
because
have
you
as
suck.
a navigation browser.
Anyway,
Go ahead. Hold on.
let me explain
Hold
this
on.
whole thing again
We're
that I
gonna do
spent like 30 minutes
We're
already
gonna do a
explaining.
clap so we can get started.
That's not even that. Is that your movie thing? That thing with the movies? I hate you.
Welcome back to Rebel Lance Radio. Miguel's about to explain to us how the
Fucking hate
NFT
you
overlay
so
contest
much.
builder works. Go ahead. The floor is yours. What do we got up on the screen here?
I hate you so much.
I see a Rebel Ant
Stop.
Battle for the Colony. And this is
Yes.
a custom built overlay.
Anyway, you know what? Let me pick another one because you just suck.
That's a good point, Miguel. Thanks for bringing that to our attention.
Anyway, so let's say we got this little guy here, and you manipulated however
Love
you
this
wanna
little guy.
manipulate
Love
him.
manipulating little guys. Go
Shut
ahead.
up. Shut up. Anyway, so let's say you want to submit this guy after you do whatever you need to do in the builder, which I explained Thursday on how to use. You submit this guy, you put
Boom.
in Kevin is an a-hole.
Yes, he is. Kevin is
Right.
an a-hole.
Kevin sucks.
Kevin sucks.
Boom. And it's going to
And
give you a message
boom.
saying that your entry to your contest is in. Right? You close this.
All right, we're in the contest.
You click here where it says open contest.
Open
I
contest.
already have it open, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay, we have some other entries, and we have a new entry
boom,
in the contest.
there he is.
Boom.
Can you shut up for 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Anyway, while you're in here in the contest page, there's also gonna be a thing where you were able to share it to X automatically. I forgot to tell you that.
When you say share the contest or share the image?
Share both the
Whoa,
image and the
I like
contest
it.
link, right? So then you'll be able to share it to X, and whoever's on X can come back in here and they can vote to whatever one they want. Let's say, for example, this little guy got all 5 emojis, right? Once we see it, we're gonna see that he moved to the first place here, and they'll tell us here that Kevin is an a-hole, has 5 points basically, right? From there, once the contest is over, the 24 hours or 23 hours that we have left here finishes, it'll give us a notification telling us that we have a winner, right? Depending on who won, how many votes they got, etc. Now, if we have ties, we have to figure out what we're going to do with that. But either way, people are only able to vote once. Once you submit, you can.
What do you mean you can only vote once? I can only vote on one
On the
image.
card.
I can only vote on one card.
Yeah, you can only vote on one emoji once, basically, on one card.
So if I saw 2 that I liked, I can't vote on 2 cards.
Oh, you can vote on 2 cards.
I see.
Right, but you can only click the same emoji once.
I see.
That's it.
Right.
Does
So
that
I
make
can only
sense
give
then?
up to 5. I can't
Correct.
click one of them 5
Correct.
times. I can
Yeah.
do 5 different emojis.
Yeah, so for example, like this guy's missing the heart from me, right? So if I want to give him a heart because I love him, I hit it. Right?
We love him.
Yeah, or this guy here, if
We
he
love
makes me
him.
laugh, then I could put the laughing emoji on him. If this guy here, I don't know, whatever, thumbs up because he looks cool, we'll give him the thumbs up, right? And then we'll refresh on our end, and it'll put him in order. Or whoever is using it can refresh, and it'll put him in order.
We love him.
Anyway, this is just a fast tracking because I already explained this 1,000 times. The overlay builder is actually pretty cool. You can create your own overlays, bring them in from whatever program you want to use. Even if you want to tell, like, I don't know, an AI, ChatGPT, whoever, make me an overlay for this image. It'll give you an overlay with a clear background. You could import in here and put it in there. Right? I think I may have something here. I don't know. Let's say, for example, we want to bring this bad boy in.
Oh yeah, look at that bad boy.
Right? We could make it into a little, I don't know, a little pocket knife.
That's a pocket knife for sure. Give him a real sword. Give him what he deserves.
Right. Put him in here like this.
Yes.
Make him straight.
Yes. Can you put it in his head like it's sticking out of his head?
Can. Put it here.
Yes.
Right there. Are
yes.
you happy now?
I'm very happy.
Do you want to submit him into the contest?
Submit him into the contest.
All right. Kevin. 3.
This doesn't sound good. Oh, that's the nicest thing you've said about me all day. Kevin 3.
Right. So he submitted. So now he should be there. Refresh.
A little refresh. Boom. Yes. Boom.
Right. Cool. I like it.
I like it. I'm excited.
I'm very excited. Anyway,
I want to be able to post about the winners.
Yeah. So I have these 2 things that I want to fix, which is that submit contest button here and the open contest button here. I don't like those buttons being there. I feel like they're too big. I don't like how they look. So I got to change that. And then I just got to fix how it looks on mobile and how it looks on iPad. I just don't like how one thing looks on iPad. So I got to change that. Once I change that, then we're good to go. We can release. And once we release, I'm going to release with all the new overlays for Halloween.
Yes. So seasonal overlays.
Yeah, it's going to be seasonal overlays, which I already have ready. I just got to put them in. But once we get the seasonal overlays in there, they're permanent until one of us takes them off. Now, the user, they could bring in any overlays they want. Like I brought this one in, the soul render fix, yes. Right? So if I want to take this off and I'm the user, I just got to click it and it takes it off.
Right.
That's it.
Custom ones
from
will be
here,
at the top,
I could just delete. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gone. It's not there no more. Only the permanent ones stay there. But you can bring in as many overlays as you want. And actually, when you reopen your page, say for example, you close it, your overlays will still be there. I remember last time you asked me.
Saves it.
Yeah, it's going to save it. So
for the user.
Good to go. Yep.
I dig it, especially that's if your wallet's connected. It'll save it.
Yeah, if your wallet's connected, that's another thing we didn't touch on yet. But if your wallet's connected, it'll take the watermark in the background off. I don't know if you guys can see the watermark. So yeah.
All right.
If you own a Rebel, only if you own a Rebel, or if you own
a
Rebel or a Friends collection, it'll take the watermark off.
It's dope. I'm gonna switch over to this camera. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience with building this? Because you are a self-proclaimed not coder.
I told you I wasn't gonna talk about that.
What do you mean?
I don't even know why you're bringing it up.
You don't want to talk about your experience?
No.
Why?
I don't like talking about my coding. I told you this.
No.
I don't know why you're bringing it up.
You don't want to talk about your journey?
Shit.
No. Yeah. This is a journey.
I know it's a journey.
You're doing it for the people.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah. I hope so.
I am.
Okay.
Why are you
you've been real sketch about this.
I'm not being sketch about it, but I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
I think so. No, you told me you don't want to show like
plenty of times
the building of it. You don't want to show the building.
It's difficult to do. That's you because you keep telling me to do this and move that and move this. Like you can't just move things around. Everything is connected together when you're coding and shit. So you have to there's a lot that goes into moving a button or making a button do something. Like it's not as easy as like you coming in like you did earlier and was like, oh, you can do this and move that. And
all right. I didn't realize it's such a touchy topic for you.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Let me let's switch gears for a second. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've caught my eye on the internet. Let me fix my screen share here. Okay. All right. Fix that. Good. We're going to remove that guy from the scene. And boom. All right.
Okay.
All right. First, I thought this was interesting. This is an article from Yahoo Finance from Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very long article, but the interesting thing was the article is called Max Kaiser says the 300-year fiat experiment is over as Bitcoin soars. meaning like the US dollar, right? This experiment is over. And what I thought was interesting is that they point out that while the federal government is shut down, Bitcoin is hitting all-time highs. So here it is. As the U.S. government remains shut down amid another budget deadlock, Bitcoin surged to fresh all-time high, as reported in recent years.
And then we crashed.
Yeah, after topping at 126,000, crypto retracted and was trading for 121,000. So yes, it has retracted, but interesting that while the government is shut down, Bitcoin's doing better than ever. You think? What do you think that like correlation tells people? I don't know what this.
You are crazy.
It's. Can you use a full sentence?
Go ahead, finish what you wanted to do.
I think, this article saying the experiment of the US dollar is over or like fiat currency is over. Like, I think that's a little extreme to say that fiat currency is over. But I think it shows that, hey, if the government is shut down, there's going to be some serious issues, especially when it comes to money supply and circulation and processing of things. But Bitcoin doesn't have that problem. So I hope that I hope that people see the lesson here, that maybe our current system is not working. I don't know if the experiment is over. I don't know if you'd call it an experiment. The US dollar, government issued money. But I like the idea that Bitcoin is doing better than ever or is hitting all-time highs.
It is, yeah.
So I think...
But people are panicking because it crashed down to 116 or whatever it is now. What is it now? 116,
it was like 114 earlier, yeah. So.
But it's still over 100. Like, why are people complaining about shit? Like,
I know, it's like,
I fucking understand.
First of all, zoom out, and second of all, give it like a minute, and it'll be fine, right? So,
yeah, like it's over 100. Like, who would have thought that Bitcoin would be over $100,000? Who would have thought that it would be over $50,000?
I know.
Who would have thought it would be over $20,000? And we're still crying. People are still crying about it.
Yeah,
like, just relax.
Right. It's also an issue if you sell. That's where you're going to have your losses. So for everyone who was fine a week ago and now freaking out, it's like, just wait another week. Yeah. Just wait another week.
If they haven't sold, they're still fine, right?
Yeah. But I think there's a juxtaposition there of these two things that's saying the government is shut down and Bitcoin's doing better than ever. So I like that premise.
Yeah.
Also in regards to this crash that's been happening here, there was a tweet here from @JBondwagon, some interesting ETH NFT numbers from this bloodbath. CryptoPunks are still above 45 ETH. Cheapest punk right now is 46.68. Bored Ape Yacht Club and Pudgy are both down, both trading around 25,000. Less than 7 times what a punk is. Mutant Ape Yacht Club, the Macy's, below 1 ETH for the first time ever.
I got rid of it.
You got rid of yours?
The Mutant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that it matters.
I wasn't in love with it.
Yeah.
So I got rid of it.
I think for some people it's a access to, the Yuga world. Not Yuga. Yeah, to the Yuga world. But I think... I
have an ape.
Yeah.
So I don't really care.
I think you're fine.
Yeah. I think I'll survive not having a...
Also, being below 1, it's like right now it is. You could refresh and maybe it's not, right? I bet by the time we look now from when this post was, last night, it's fine. So let's take a look. See what things are. Go mutants. Look, back over 1. Oh my God, everyone. Calm the fuck down. Calm down. All right, Little Pudgies, cheaper than Meebits at 0.75. That's probably a steal. Again, just getting into the
Little Pudgies, yeah.
Yeah, getting into the ecosystem. That's a steal. And then Good Vibes Club is up 8% today, while most NFTs are down.
I still don't have a Good Vibes Club one.
I know. I think you should get one.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah.
I mean, it's up. But
no, I know.
It's still worth getting one, I think.
I like them. For a while now, I've been trying to get one, and I just haven't gotten one yet.
Yeah, and we'll touch on what's happening with the Good Vibes Club with their flywheel using the Vibe strategy, but that's part of the reason it's up. Since the Vibe strategy released and Good Vibes Club announced that they're leaning into the strategy, price went up. So it's been going well for their coin, for the strategy coin, and for the NFT. But you know, I think just to zoom out again, by the time we hit refresh, you know, Mutant Ape Yacht Club was back over 1. So it's like everyone needs to calm down a second. Just don't sell if you don't want to sell, and you'll be fine. It's always up. Always up.
You know, now that I see that Jesus stopped by, Creeps is also pretty good. Like I have a couple of Creeps. They're doing a lot of cool shit over there at the Creeps community. Yeah,
he's very vocal. He's a good
yeah. No, I love Creeps.
evangelist
Yeah,
for them.
he was the one who onboarded me into Creeps, and
Yeah.
they have a lot of stuff. Like I really like their website too. Like I got addicted for a couple of days playing their games.
I know you love it. Yeah, 0.63 is no joke.
Yeah,
That is no joke.
yeah. Creeps is doing really well. I like
Yeah.
it. Do you have one?
No,
Of course not.
too rich for my blood.
You suck.
Too rich for my blood.
Do you want one from me?
Please, I'll hold on to one.
No.
for you.
I just wanted to tell you, no, I'm not doing it.
Too rich for my blood. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Not getting you one.
One day I won't need you to send me NFTs.
You're right. One day you will not. You're absolutely right.
Did you see this
You
post?
stick with me, kid.
Did you see this
I'll
post
get you there.
from Jay Sovereign?
No, what is this about?
I have a couple of tweets just about sentiment of things happening in the NFT space.
Like,
This is one of them.
that's a pretty big tweet.
All right, so at Jay Sovereign, 2 N's at the end, at Mulletman brought up a good discussion about the fun there used to be in NFTs that I could talk for hours about. My experience after about 2 years has been somewhat fun and sad and depressing, especially lately with the exception of a few people and projects. Basically stopped buying NFTs because it's just project after project that I mint, and within 2 or 3 months, the NFTs are worthless. This is true. Most of my NFTs are worthless. Bought my first premium NFT about a year ago for 0.7. That was highly promoted and was really researched. They flew off the shelf even at the PR. I was sad I couldn't afford more. Thought I was making a wise investment. Plus, I love the artwork. Lately, the floor price is around 0.04. So 0.7 to 0.04. When I seen I couldn't believe it, felt scammed. I'm a blue-collar guy with a family that works his ass off 13, 14 hours a day, and I buy NFTs mostly for the art and to support artists, but I was hoping at least half of the projects to be worth what I paid at Mint and hopefully be able to make a little money. Seems I barely have time to breathe, so I mostly buy what I think are solid projects that I've researched a bit like the art and intent to hodl, and hopefully in a couple of years make a profit. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, it seems there's too much greed, too many scams, and way too many jeets, flippers instead of holders. Probably great for people who have the smarts and time to buy and sell NFTs for profit, but for me, at least for now, I don't intend on investing in NFTs as much anymore. BTC and ETH is a way better investment for me personally. I have a family to support, and I hope to retire soon. So, yada yada yada. Yeah, I think you know that's probably a sentiment that we're all feeling. If you're not out there every day grinding and flipping and you know watching and waiting, you might want to just buy the NFTs that you feel good about. But even then, you have to assume it's going to go to zero. Like anything you buy, you need to assume it's going to go to zero because it's very likely that happens. My most expensive NFT purchases are all at zero, pretty much.
Your Robotos?
Well, not just those, but any of the other ones
What do
that
you
I've
have? What else do you have?
No, nothing major. But any of the ones that I've spent hundreds or thousands of dollars on.
What did you spend thousands of dollars on?
When I had
I want to
ETH
know.
before I lost all the ETH.
All right.
But you know, I get it. I feel Jay's.
You know, one of the things that I was going to tell you too is like it's the same sentiment with meme coins too, because I don't do meme coins anymore. But I just like I was talking to Casey about this the other day. I don't know if he remembers, but like I don't want to trade meme coins anymore.
Yeah.
I just want to do the top 10, if anything.
Yeah. ETH,
Bitcoin. If I'm gonna do memes, gonna be like Doge. SHIB, not so much SHIB anymore, but yeah.
I think I don't know how to say this without sounding like drunk, but when I look at some of the prices now, that's funny. When I look at some of these prices now, let me show you. For whatever reason, I turned on alerts for ADA a long time ago.
You turned them off?
No, I turned it on.
Oh,
I don't
ADA?
know why.
All things?
Yeah, Cardano. I don't know why. But Cardano constantly dips and constantly regains, but by swings of 10, 15%. But every time it dips down to the 50 cents or 60 cents, it's like, okay, within a week, I'm going to get alerts that it's back up to 80 cents, back over. Like some of these coins, I feel like will always recover. And I know that's not true explicitly. It's not factual, but it just feels like some of these coins will always recover to where they are right about now. Like, yeah, if Doge went to 19 cents, do you think it's
The
never
top
gonna...
one? You're talking about the top ones?
Yeah, if you look at like
Yeah.
the top 25, like it just feels like they always end up recovering.
Yeah.
Mostly. Right. So it's like,
Well, you want me to tell you what's happening?
if I were to just buy this dip that's happening right now, I feel confident that I will gain that. Like I will be able to profit if I sell once it regains. You know, like I feel
Oh, yeah,
confident
yeah.
that this is not
Yeah, for sure you will.
the lowest,
No.
and it'll never get back. Like this is not the new high.
No. It's not. I think part of the thing too is that you get a influx of new people
Yeah.
buying the top 10, right?
Yeah.
And then you get an outflux of people that have been in there for a while when it goes up and they sell. That's what the thing is. But I mean, once it plateaus, then that's when you're going to see really crypto not be so like those ups and downs are not going to be so crazy like they are now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And look, a lot of this is obviously impacted by world news and things happening on a
Well, there's a lot of
global
shit
level.
happening. Yeah.
So I think those swings will always happen. But again, some of these things just feel like they'll always rebound. I also think what's happening now is that more and more big companies and businesses and financial institutions are finding certain niches that they're going towards. So they're going towards Solana, they're going towards XRP,
Yeah.
they are going towards Cardano or wherever these treasuries are. So you're going to see the bumps there. But in terms of these crazy dips and these bloodbaths and, the biggest loss or drain in history of crypto within 24 hours, like that's not forever. And I know it
No, it's
sucks
not.
when it goes down. Nobody wants it to go down, but
That's what she said.
you get it.
Nobody wants it to go down. That's what she said.
Okay, moving on to some other sentiment posts. We've had a few discussions on here about abstract,
Yeah, we have.
right? And so somebody...
We've talked about abstract
I know.
a lot.
Yes, there was a post here from at Goose ABS. Not going to lie, this sort of reply from Saigar reminds me of how everyone was waiting for Big Toshi to tweet for Big to pump. And we also how that went down.
Somebody
Perhaps
named Big
abstract
Toshi?
is really in need of a CTO similar to how Big was CTO'd. So this is somebody who has some frustrations.
What are his frustrations?
So the frustration was he's quoting another tweet here from Rubik's Gus. I feel really bad for anyone that sold their Abster. Abstract will cook, and they have been saving everything for Q4. This presents a phenomenal dip on Abster, which you could buy. Goose then said, when Luca Netz has not talked about Abstract for months, means he's probably got something big cooking up, because the next time he mentions it, everyone will be paying attention and be bullish. The Abstract community is in need of some wise words from the pudgy commander. And Saigar said correct.
That's true. I agree.
Right. So Saigar says, I don't even know how to respond. I don't know where to start with a response to this. Ignoring how ludicrous of an idea this is, how do you plan on doing a CTO of a project that is a functioning business, right? So the comment was about a community takeover, and Saigar's like, this is a business. How would a community take this over?
Yeah.
Would you like to run the entire engineering, product, and marketing teams? Do you want to handle investor relations? Do you think you can build an entire ecosystem of teams and developers to help them in finding product market fit? Do you think you can do all of this and build out products that people want to use? This is not a meme coin project. This is an entire business with 1,000 moving parts and major stakeholders. Every decision we make has huge ramifications. If you really think you can do a better job running a chain, I suggest you try to start one yourself and let me know how it goes. Until then, we'll continue to build and ship quality products. A little bit of patience goes a long way. We've always stood by this principle, and we won't stop now. So, it's good to see Saigar, standing up for himself and the project. He's had a couple of other posts talking about the intentionality of slowing down what projects are getting launched on Abstract and what things are in the portal. Seems to be intentional, so we'll see how all that plays out. But I thought it was, I like that he was so raw and vocal in his response. So good on that one. Then there's this post from Adam Hollander, who is part of the OpenSea project. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Adam, what he does. But people have been complaining, or they were vocal about the OpenSea. Sorry, what's the word here? Like the reward season, and I guess the work that they have to do for that.
Yeah.
So he said, I've seen a lot of feedback over the past few weeks on our rewards program. I read it all and appreciate it. Please keep it coming. I've always promised to be as communicative and transparent as I can be with you all, so I thought I'd take a minute to comment on a few things. First, let's talk about fees. OpenSea has a 1% platform fee and a 0.85% fee for token trading. Magic Eden charges 2%. Photon collects 1% on trading. MetaMask charges 0.875 for swaps. Phantom 0.85, yada, yada. Our fees are very competitive. On top of this, OpenSea has committed 50% of these fees to regularly provide community rewards back to users. We've generated almost $4 million in the last few weeks alone, which have been used to purchase NFTs and tokens, broadly celebrated by the community. Everyone who participates in this rewards phase also receives a treasure each season, which will be meaningfully considered by the foundation at TGE. So respectfully, I want to directly address the narrative that OpenSea raised fees just to farm users, which simply doesn't hold up. We designed a program that we believe is generally fun and rewarding for those who participate. So the tweet goes on, but again, I think it's interesting that these companies or these representatives of these organizations are being very transparent in these responses, right? You know, it's hard to shut down everyone or talk to each person individually, but I appreciate them being vocal on this. And then just a little more on the OpenSea issue, which this is from yesterday. OpenSea chess farmers might get wrecked. I know I was bullish, but the numbers are starting to look like garbage as more people level up. There are only 91 NFTs in the vault with a floor price above 1. So that's a return of 3,800 right now if you get one. However, there are 769 wallets that have spent $3,800 in fees. Also, not every one of those chests is guaranteed a floor price.
That's true.
Of 1. So some lower tier chests will get those as well. So it puts the odds at about 9% chance that you come away break even if you are a Ruby Ember Solar chest. As someone who is down like $8,000 on farming, I have little hope of a recovery, right? Praying for Punk, yeah. So look, there are some big rewards in here, but like he's saying, the number of people who are eligible for these rewards like far outweighs the rewards that are in there.
Of course.
But I think that's the risk everyone takes with farming, right?
Yeah.
I remember Casey just posted about his Aster airdrop, and you know, it was like pretty small considering all the work he did, but that's the rules, right? Like those are the mechanics that we have here. So,
but this is why I don't farm or do any of that shit. I don't get involved with any of that stuff.
I know it's a lot of work with just little payoffs.
But it's always the same thing. Like and we still don't learn that it's always the same exact thing. Like you farm, and then the rewards is like nothing. And then you get pissed off. But then there's another farm and you do it again. Like why are we doing all this? I don't do it. Fuck that.
Yeah, and you know I think
I don't have the energy or the time to do this shit.
I look back to when Casey was pushing Maverick, and then we found out that there's seasons, and then you know now OpenSea is saying there's seasons. It's like okay, seasons is the new gotcha, right?
Yeah.
So you know if you're willing to put in that work, then you may not get. It may not be worth your time.
It's usually how it is.
You might be paying. You know, you might be working for less than minimum wage from wherever you are by the time you get paid out at the end, right?
That's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah. All right. You want to talk about some strategy stuff?
Yeah, sure.
I don't feel like you care about strategy.
Your strategies?
No, just strategies in general.
Because you don't have any strategies.
I have 0 strategies. So this is a post from last month to high level go over what the strategy is doing. Started with the Punk strategy.
Oh, you're talking about okay.
Okay.
All right,
that's where it started.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, why Punk strategy is my pick for the most asymmetrical opportunity in the cycle. I've been in this space for some time. In the past life, I was AAA rated at finding the best artists. Earlier than everyone except Rhinotic was always before me and already heavily allocated. Having followed Adam since that time, he understands the space better than most participants. He experiments, finds innovative ways to be ahead of the curve. Fractionalized NFT is always a cool idea, but the mechanics never made sense until Punkster. Makes total sense. It's simple. And again, this was the idea. 10% of each trade of the Punkster coin is taken as a fee. 2% or rate 1% goes to him.
You're a big fan of this.
I am. 1% goes to the punk community.
I don't know why you're such a big fan of this, though.
We're going to talk about some interesting things happening.
Okay.
So the tax off of that goes to buy new NFTs off the floor.
Okay.
And then when those, and it relists them at a higher rate. So it's raising the floor price. And when those get bought, it takes that much money and burns that much of the token. And then it kind of keeps going, right? So it's deflationary, but it keeps the floor price hopefully moving up. That's sort of the goal there. Here's a more recent post, much longer, talking about the math here. This is from October 5th. But just high level, for anyone curious about understanding Punkster and other strategy tokens, my token works with a level of financial literacy, I'll describe what's happening behind the game theory here. So just a recap of the structure. As most are aware, these tokens are tax farms with 10% of the volume being taxed. 8% goes to buy NFTs, 1% to the NFT collection owner as royalties, and 1 goes back to the Punkster coin. So these strategies tokens that are launching for other projects, the project owners get a portion of it. They get 1% of this tax.
Is this where you like it?
Yeah, but because now we're seeing different projects do different things with that 1%. Okay. So let's look at what Goblin Town is doing. Here's how Goblin Town is leaning in. We're using the entire 1% Goblin Town team allocation to buy and burn NFT strategy goblins listed for 1.2%. So Goblin Town is actually burning their own NFTs. Whatever they buy back.
I don't know if I was a fan of that though.
It's a crazy move.
It's
it's getting rid of items from their collection.
Yeah.
That's really aggressive. I mean, their whole MO is like, fuck you, right? So
I know, but the thing, well, whatever. I like Goblin Town.
I'm not saying I agree.
I'm not a holder, but
I'm not saying I agree or disagree with it. I'm just saying this is an interesting take to really lean in and say, we're going to take that money and speed this process up a little bit. We're going to get rid of even more NFTs. So I think that was interesting, and it's like a serious commitment to say forever, because these are protocols. These are not people who feel today they're going to do this, tomorrow they're going to stop. These are protocols.
This is how I feel about that.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Now you have Good Vibe Club sort of on the other end, which is saying they're leaning into it. They're adopting the Vibe strategy token as their economy token.
Are?
Yeah. So here it says introducing the Vibe Wheel. The Vibe Wheel is what completes the loop. It's our way of giving back to our collector community. How does it work? The 1% protocol fee will be used programmatically to establish a Vibe strategy rewards pool, fueling the next evolution of collector experiences. The protocol fee is just the first lever. Eligibility for claiming begins with the Vibe Bounty Badge, okay? So the Vibe Bounty Badge is obtained by holding an NFT sourced from the strategy wallet. So once the wallet gets an NFT, and then if you buy it, you get a badge because you're basically buying something that's been relisted higher. Plus, when it gets relisted and then bought, that money that's used to buy it gets burned from the token. Once a strategy Good Vibes Club leaves your wallet, you lose the badge. Time held matters, right? So it's interesting. It's rewarding you for holding it, for not dropping it. Collectors' experiences are foundational. Our vision is that eligibility for the rewards pool will be inclusive of all badges and weighted towards those with many and how long you've held them. This is an important milestone empowering all citizens who actively participate in the expansion. We plan to scale our collector experiences. Collector participation windows will be announced transparently ahead of each season. Eligibility for season 1 is based on holding one or several of the bounty. Then there's additional badges representative of how much coin you hold, and it goes on. So it just keeps encouraging people to buy and hold the tokens and rewards them with, for buying the token essentially, right? So they're leaning in to kind of feed themselves. And that's where we saw the floor price go up. We saw their tokens stay pretty strong. If you look over at the tokens on a high level, look at some of the pairs that I have saved here. You'll see got a market cap of 12.28 million. Punkster is obviously the highest one with 146 million.
Wow.
But this one's been holding stronger than the other ones. There was the checks and there was the burbs and there was the pudgy and the ape, yada, yada, yada. Punkster has stayed the strongest, although it's moved a lot, but Vibe's strategy has been doing well. So people are kind of buying into it, which is interesting. So one of the other interesting mechanics that we're seeing off of this is things being built on top of these strategy tokens. Okay. Like this one. Another CryptoPunk flywheel just launched. Similar to Punk strategy, their goal is to buy and sell punks, although they're doing it slightly different. Instead of simply relisting, they run a Dutch auction in their native token, which is called Past Punk auction strategy. So they're doing something similar where they're making their coin even more deflationary. So they buy a punk and then do a Dutch auction, so the price slowly goes down. And then once somebody buys it, it goes, it gets burned from from that supply of $ past.
Mhm.
You also have use pools, our friends over at use pools, who are building a strategy as well. They haven't really announced too much of what it is, but then you have strategy punks, which I think is really interesting. Strategy punk buys the punk strategy token. Okay, so they acquire the punk strategy token, and then when they have enough, they buy a crypto punk. So they're really like feeding into themselves by buying the punk token and then buying more crypto punks. So this one is based solely on what the punk strategy one is doing. So some really interesting things happening there, and I think that's why it's exciting, because it's blending this. It's like the perfect Venn diagram of NFTs plus DeFi plus meme coins, sort of. It's kind of hitting on everything. The idea is that it's supposed to benefit everyone. Obviously, nothing can benefit everyone. It's not yet. There was also some flaws.
Stupid.
There was some
Use
flaws
your
with the
common
delivery of these
sense.
things, but they've learned a lot. So each time they've released a new strategy, they've kind of changed, made a few adjustments.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
I think it's interesting. I like where
Use
they're
your
going with it.
common sense.
No, I mean, listen. I think it's
something new.
It's something new. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Plus, we had our friend Alex on the other day.
Yeah.
He was talking about how the rug dolls have their coin that does something similar. It buys
Yeah,
back
yeah.
and then taxes.
Yeah, I mean, is it gonna work? I don't know. You know what I mean? We will have to wait and see what happens with it, I guess.
Yes. And that's what's interesting. If people forget all about this, the protocol still runs forever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember you
it'll
telling me
just
this. Yeah.
kind of keep happening.
Yeah, I mean, do you think it's something that we can implement in our
I think we could, especially if we're keeping our project
business?
on ETH. This can be an ETH project to do that. Now, I understand why you need volume, but either way, if we just use it as our economy token for rewarding and entry into battles, I think it kind of keeps the momentum going within the token itself. That's why I think it could be interesting.
Okay.
So let's launch our own. Go ahead. Side, get on that. Thank you.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, Side. Make it count. All right. I had
else
some
you
other
got?
things, but I think we'll save them for maybe if we can get Sean on the show once we have our next.
What did you have
I had a little segment
about?
like, will these Web3 trends make a comeback?
Trends? What do you mean by
Trends.
trends?
Yeah. So maybe we'll save it to see what he says.
You said trends.
Trans.
That's what you said.
I feel like we're going real full
For a
circle here
second.
from the way the show started.
I don't know, you've been a little weird lately.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Who, me? Anyway, yes, I'm a fan of the strategies, and I'm excited to follow along and see how people continue to evolve them and how different projects lean into them. Some are saying we're going to take it and fuck ourselves. Some are saying we're going to take it and find a way to get back to the community. And I think we could take it and find a way to incorporate it into our battle system. Especially with season 2.
Yeah,
kind of
season 2
being
is
drawn
definitely
out
going to
right
be
now.
dope, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I mean, there's a lot of people asking on the Discord when we're going to start battles. So
I know. I
start working on that.
I feel badly that we're behind because we ended battles, I think, like in May.
Yeah.
But then as we spent time saying, okay, we're going to move to Ape, and that was going to be our new plan, like, obviously that didn't work out the way we wanted, unfortunately. And I feel bad that our holders and community have been impacted by
You
that.
should feel bad, all the money I spent.
I don't. No, of course I do. That's not how I want us to spend any of our
Fucking
resources,
jackass.
from time, from money, from emotions.
I
want us
suck
to be.
balls.
I want us to be battling already. I
do. I want to battle. So
I want to battle. I miss the battles, especially the way that we've talked about changing up the system. It's
yeah,
gonna
I
be
need
so
you to
different.
talking about that. I need you to send me all the schematics
All
for the
right.
new season 2 battles that are
I'm on
coming
it.
soon.
We're talking multipliers. Number of traits are a new multiplier. We're talking if you hold other projects in your wallet, those are multipliers. So we're gonna really amp things up. It's gonna be new battle mechanics, but still just using our points in the percentage system of how many points you contribute to the gang's total power.
Yep.
What are your toilet thoughts for today? Go ahead. Leave us with a toilet thought.
Toilet thoughts. I had many today, actually.
Hit me with your best toilet.
It had nothing to do with Web3.
That's okay.
No, actually, I was thinking about the storm today. We're in the middle of a storm, supposedly, but it's
Supposedly.
not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Like,
We were supposed to go pumpkin picking today. That's been rescheduled
Yeah.
because of the nor'easter. Let's see if we have one next.
yeah, what happened
Next
with the
time.
storm that was supposed to happen? Is it
I don't-
going to happen tomorrow now?
It looked like it kept getting moved. It was supposed to be like all day today. Then it became 11. Then it became 1. And then it wasn't really raining until like 5 o'clock.
That's true.
So here we are, victims of Mother Nature, and as my tattoo says, we must yield to nature.
Is that what your tattoo says?
It says yield, but yield to nature.
It should. Actually, that's a good quote. That's what it should have said.
Okay.
Just saying.
That is a story for another day, and I'm glad we got to get back together. I'm sorry that I screwed up the audio for the first portion of your demonstration. You deserve better.
I don't. Was it out completely since the beginning or no?
No, it was just when I moved to the different to the dynamic scene within EVMux. Really, just for the demonstration purpose.
Okay.
But it won't happen again. Lesson
Don't let
learned.
it happen again.
It will not happen again.
Don't. You know what I want to do? Spaces. I was talking about this the other day.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, man. I think I want to get into spaces.
Like hosting?
Yeah, I want to do like maybe, I don't know. Mostly every day. Not every day. But
When
mostly
would you do
every
it though?
day.
Because you have a
night,
You have
a
a real
night.
job. Oh, okay.
A night.
Yeah. Well, you do a space and I'll join when I can.
Well, that's what you say all the time, and you haven't even joined Vicky's show in a while.
I join as an audience member sometimes. Most of the time
okay.
you have guests. You don't need me interrupting things.
You know, Rebel Ants is right here.
Yeah.
And I'm always the one doing the show. You should
No,
get
you
in
do
there
that
once.
show.
Okay, but you should go in there and do a show with Vicky at least once.
You make it sound like I don't have commitments at that time every week. That's what having kids means. You don't understand. I'm at the mercy of their schedule.
You could plan for like 6 weeks in advance or something.
That's not how programs work. When your kids
What
have
do
a
you
thing
mean?
that says, okay, yes, this activity happens every Wednesday night at
Your kids
7
are
p.m.
like 30.
You mean 11?
One of your kids is about to go play for MLB soon.
I
What
would
are you
love
talking
that.
about?
But also, that's not the one I'm talking about. He is a little more independent. The other one who needs a ride, the one who have to be there and participate.
He's like 30 now. Relax.
30. He's not even 13.
Christ.
He's 30
grown
going
man.
on 11. He acts like it's. Anyway. All right, let's
Runs
get
your
together.
life.
Can we do a stream Thursday morning, even if we don't have unredacted?
Yeah, that's
yes,
fine.
my kids run my life. That's absolutely correct.
Yeah. We
That
can
is
do
an
one.
accurate
Thursday
statement.
morning. It's fine.
All right, until then.
Rebel Rose show Thursday
Rebel
morning.
Roast Thursday morning
And Thursday night, we have Vicky's show.
and Thursday
we moved
night.
it to Thursday nights. Yeah.
We got the Vicky
Also,
show.
don't forget that Vicky's show, it's moving to just our channel. Probably starting next week. Yeah.
Yep, that sounds good. We
Yeah.
will see you all there. Until then, do me a favor and
Peace the fuck out.